Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Welcome guys. Good to see you again. So guys, today we are going to discuss something quite interesting, not your regular. So we're going to look at 8 things you must not do in the public. There are about 16 of them, but I'm just going to share them into two. I'm going to have the part A, which is this one, and the part B of the video in my next video. But I can assure you, you are going to enjoy the both of them and you're going to learn a lot of things. There are things a lot of us do in the public. We don't really see those things as anything serious, but there are people that knows that those things are not right. And when you do them, they will just be looking at you and say, "Ah, what kind of human being is this? What kind of awkward human being is this? Is he coming from the bush? Is he coming from the village? Is she coming from the village?" They will be like, who is this one? Where is she coming from? Where is he coming from? And you might not even know. But because they know that those things are not right, they will look at you somehow. But you might not really know. So you still think that is a normal way of life, but a lot of people know that those things are not right. So we're going to look at these points one after the other. Please try and watch both this and the next video, the part two of it. You are going to learn a lot from these videos. There are a lot of things we do that you will not want to do them again, because after watching this, you're going to find out that those things are awkward, all those things are not right to do in the public, and some of them, even in your private, you're not supposed to do these things. So guys, please do remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Like, comment and share this video. I'm going to appreciate that. So guys, let's start immediately. So number one point we are going to look at today is never fight in the public. Yes, I said so. Never you fight in a public. Fighting in a public makes you look like every other tout out there. It makes you look like someone that is not responsible. It makes you look like someone that is not classy, someone that is, local, and the rest of them. So fighting in a public brings down your self-worth. I tell you the truth. No responsible person will start fighting in a public just like that, no matter the provocation, both verbally, both physically. Never you fight in a public. It's not needed. There are better ways to handle things than fighting. If you engage in a fight with someone that has problem up there, it simply means that you as well has problem there. So please avoid such. No matter the provocation, just avoid it. The best you can do at that moment is to walk away instead of you exchanging words with the person or fighting with the person physically. The best is to walk away. So avoid fighting in a public is a very wrong thing to do. So number 2 point we're going to look at is never be rude to anyone, no matter who the person is. Even if you are above that person, even if the person is lesser than you, please do not abuse anybody with your words, with your actions. It is not good, especially in a public. Don't do that. A lot of people don't really see this as a serious thing. They can abuse people unnecessarily in the public without minding the harm or the effect of their words on the person. They can afford to say anything. They don't select their words. They can use any kind of words that they feel that they are comfortable with. Whether it will harm the other person or not, they don't care. That is very wrong, especially doing it in a public. Please don't do that. If you used to do that before now, please stop it. It's not right. Some people will go to a restaurant and they see some of the waiters. If you see the way they speak to them, as if they are not human beings, as if they are maids, as if they don't want anything. The way they speak to them, degrade them, disrespect them? Or do you think that respect is only for elders? Don't you know that you also need to give respect to people that are younger than you? Respect is a reciprocal. That's the truth. So don't speak to them because you feel that they are serving you, they are they are being paid through your money, and because of that you can talk to them anyhow you like, you can insult them anyhow you want, and nothing will happen. If they even try to explain themselves, you shut them up or maybe report them to their madam or their boss. All those things are not needed. Please curtail how you speak to people rudely. It's not right. Speaking to people rudely is not right at all, whether they are your mates, whether they are lesser than you in age. Please do not do that. It's a very wrong thing to do. So, number 3 point we are going to look at is avoid swearing or using profane words. Avoid swearing or using profane words. Words like this, words like this, and words like this. Please, I do not want to say it with my mouth. Yeah, I do not want to say such words with my mouth because my value is against it big time. So I don't speak such words, and I don't like people speaking such words in a public, be it in a public or in a private. Do not use such words. It doesn't define you as a good person, doesn't define you well at all. So please avoid such words. You see some people that any little misunderstanding with someone, they'll start using this kind of words. They'll use it and insult the person, insult the well out of the person. Please do not use such words. It tells a lot about you if you use those words. It doesn't look good at all. So if you are the type that uses this kind of words, please avoid it. It is not good. It makes you look like a tout out there. You know, that these are the kind of words touts use. They can afford to call you different names as shower, prostitute, this and that. They can easily use those words. So when you also use such words, it also makes someone see you as one of those touts out there. So please don't use such words. All those words are not needed. There are better words to use to, express yourself than using all those kind of dirty words, profane words. Please do not use such words at all. And there are some people that any little thing, I swear to God, true to God. So please, if you're the type that uses all these kind of words, please stop swearing. It's not necessary. The truth is that whether you swear or not, if someone trusts you, the person can easily trust you. You don't even need to swear. And you know that the funny aspect of it is that most people that swear are liars. So they just want to convince you by all means. But the truth is that once people cannot trust your word, no matter the kind of, even whether you swear with your mother, swear with your father, swear with your child, they won't believe you because they can't hold you on your word. So you find out that the people that swear like this so much are liars. So because they have lied and lied and lied, people no longer believe them whenever they say something. So they will always want to use swearing, to cover up, to make you believe that what they are saying is the truth. But that will not make them to change their mind about you or their perspective about you because you have never kept your word. They have never held you by your word. So swearing will not make a difference at all. So please stop doing that. Especially in a public, you can swear. I swear to this. I swear to God. This, that. I swear with my life. I am not the one that did this. I can never do this. All those things are not necessary. Please stop using those kind of words in public. Number 4 point we are going to look at is never look unkept or disorganized. Please, please, and please, especially ladies, but not only ladies or even guys, please don't always look unkept or disorganized. Learn how to organize yourself well. Learn how to keep yourself well. Learn how to arrange yourself and whatever you're wearing very well. It tells a lot about you. The way you dress is the way you'll be addressed. There's a way you will dress, you can only attract touts. And there is a way you will dress, you can only attract responsible men. That goes to the guys as well. There is a way you will dress. It's only irresponsible women or ladies that can, find you attractive to them. Responsible ladies will not see you. They won't even look at your direction, no matter how you try to approach them. As far as you're not dressing responsibly, as far as you're not dressing well, neatly, they won't even look at your direction. So that's the truth. Please try as much as you can to always look neat. It's not all about the amount of money or the amount of the clothes, the amount of the shoes you're putting on. That is not where I'm heading to. I'm actually talking about the making yourself look neat, even if you are not wearing expensive things, but let it look neat, let it be neat, let it look good on you. That is what I'm talking about, and not how expensive the clothes the or the shoe is or the wig is. I'm not talking about how expensive it should look, but how neat it should look. So it's not all about your wardrobe, the price of the things you are wearing, but it's all about the way you are looking, putting those things on. That is where I am heading to, and not actually how expensive you should look. No, I'm not heading to that direction. So please look neat, look very presentable anytime you're dressing up, both at home and even when you're going out. Some ladies in the morning when you come out, you see them wearing rags as nonsense, coming out to come and buy things maybe in front of their compound and all that. They are looking so unkept, the hair so unkept, the clothes they are wearing so unkept. Please and please avoid such things. Is not good at all. You can actually miss an important person out there. Even when you think that it is too early for that, you can miss someone very important. So you must dress well for every occasion. You mustn't dress so expensively, but you can dress neat. Even if it is in the morning, you don't need to make up, but at least wear something neat. Go outside, buy whatever you need to buy, but look neat as well. Some will even go out without brushing their teeth. They'll just go out to go and buy something because it's morning and you can afford to go out without brushing. You go out there and start speaking to people without brushing your mouth. Ah, that's very bad. So, number 5 points we are going to consider is never dress inappropriately or provocatively. Yes, do not dress inappropriately. Do not dress provocatively. It is not needed. It's the wrong way of dressing. Please avoid it at all costs. Whether as a guy, whether as a lady, please don't dress provocatively. Don't dress inappropriately. It doesn't tell good about you. Some people actually like dressing this way because they are seeking for necessary attention. Just like I said earlier, you can only attract styles when you dress inappropriately. There is no way you can attract a responsible man or a responsible woman. So why not dress properly? Why not dress responsibly? And then watch. It can only attract people that are responsible just like you, just like the way you dress. So you are addressed the way you dress. You are approached according to the way you dress. That's the truth. You see some ladies exposing some parts of their body, their cleavages, all those things are not needed. What are you trying to show? What are you trying to show? So that does not make you special. That does not make you to look, better than every other woman there. No. Why would you dress half naked to an event, to a public place? What are you looking for? Or just went there to attract irresponsible men to yourself? Please avoid such. You don't need to expose all those things just for you to feel so important. You won't even feel important. You won't even look important when you do that. You will look very irresponsible. Yes, you will look irresponsible and very cheap. Some ladies will even go to the point of, uh, taking the video of themselves dressing half naked, exposing their cleavages, and after taking their video, they will upload these videos on their social media platforms, and just for them to gain likes, comments, and all that, and they are satisfied. It tells a lot about you. It tells how irresponsible you are as a lady or as a man. Please stop that. Stop it. It's not necessary. You don't need to expose anything for you to be or for you to look important. It won't even make it to look important. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the bitter truth. So number 6 point we are going to look at is avoid making crude body sounds. Yes, avoid making crude body sounds. What do I mean by crude body sounds? I know that a lot of you will be wondering, what do I mean? Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys some examples of crude body sounds that a lot of us make, especially in the public, that is not right or is not good. You see a lot of people when they are yawning, they will, oh, they will make it so loud that people around them, people that are sitting with them in a public will be like, what is this one? What is she doing? What is he doing? So it mustn't make those noise for people to know that you are actually hungry or you are tired. It's not needed. Please do things codedly, even if you want to yawn. That's okay, not for it. Oh. No, please don't do that. If you are the type of person that do that every time, please stop doing it. It's not right. When you do that in a public, people will be like, are you okay? So please avoid it. And some people like cracking their knuckles, something like this. Even me, I used to do this before. They like doing it. Yeah, yeah. Something like this, while in public, you don't need to do this because people will be like, what is this one? They'll just be looking at you somehow. So please don't do that in a public. It's a crude body sound. So don't do that. If you're the type that do that a lot. Me, I used to do this thing. I used to do it a lot. But since I learned that it is not good to make all these crude body sound in a public, I can only do that at home because sometimes you just feel like doing that. But in a public, please avoid it. Don't do that in a public. Making such sounds does not really look good. And some people as well, when they are having a kind of itchy throat, if their throat is itching them, you see them to use all those kind of things, or maybe you're having kata, you're doing all those kind of things, please avoid such. It's not good. Even if you want to, handle those things, you can as well go to the washroom and do the stuff there, do whatever that you need to do to feel comfortable. Then after that you can come back and sit wherever you're sitting, and then that's okay, but not for you to be making these cool sounds in front of people, in a public. Is not really good. Please avoid that. So number 7 point we are going to look at is avoid gossiping and backbiting. Yes, avoid gossiping and backbiting. It doesn't tell good about you at all. Don't gossip people, especially in the public. You gossip them, backbite them, say all manner of things about them. Please don't do that. And please, when I'm talking about gossiping, don't tell me that it's ladies' thing, it's women thing. It's a very big lie. Do you know that guys actually gossip? And the worst part of it is that when guys are gossiping with a lady's name or gossiping a lady, what they say most times are lies. You find out that most times when you see a group of guys chatting, laughing, and all that, you just see a lady walk past. You see one of them saying, I've dated her now. You find out that at the end, he has never had anything to do with this lady in question. Then why is he bragging, in front of his friends? That's gossiping unnecessarily. So don't tell me that gossip is ladies' thing, is women thing. A lot of guys gossip a lot. That's the truth. And their own is even the worst. Both ladies, both guys gossip. So please do not gossip with anybody's name, especially in a public, in a private. Do not gossip with people. Even if you want to talk about someone, let it be to uplift that person and not for you to bring the person down and make it look as if that the person worth nothing. and make it look as if the person is doing nobody and all that. Please don't bring somebody down in a public, maybe when you are with friends, relative, or whoever. Please do not do that. It's a very wrong thing to do. If people listen and hear that, it doesn't really tell good about you as a person. So number 8 point we are going to look at is avoid being noisy. Yes, avoid being noisy, especially in a public. You find out there are a lot of people that in a public like this, they are so loud, they are so noisy. If they are talking, even in the midst of people, they will be talking so loudly that you can only hear their own voice. You can only hear their laughter in a public. It doesn't really tell good. Don't always be noisy. Try to bring it low. Bring it low. You don't need to, advertise yourself. You don't need to make noise here and there. You don't need to laugh as if you are drunk. Don't laugh as if you are going nuts. Please, don't do that. And this has to do with guys, most guys as well. A lot of them, while they are driving inside their car, they will put on their music so loud that once they pass, everybody will know that they are playing music. They will play it so loud, as if they are trying to tell everyone that they just bought a new car. Please, that's not necessary at all. You mustn't play music so loud for people to hear. Even in your house, you play music so loud and disturb your neighbors. That's noise pollution. Yeah, you disturb your neighbors, disturb your co-tenants in a compound. Please don't do that. Don't be too noisy. It doesn't tell good about you. It doesn't make you look like a responsible person. So please avoid that. Don't be too noisy wherever you are. In your phone, you can play music so loud. In your car, you can play music so loud. In your house, you can play music so loud. While you are talking, you talk so loud. While you are laughing, you laugh so loud. People will always hear things about you. People will always know that you are the one. So please, you don't need to do that, both in public and in private. Don't be too noisy. Don't be too loud. It's not good at all. So, guys, this is where we are ending it for today. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. Like, comment, and share this video. Bye for now.